Yay.
Right, okay, I think it's on now. Hi, everyone, and welcome to a different kind of episode of the Rose Pill. Normally, when I do these kinds of things, it's more about politics related, and I'm sure that we'll be talking about some politics in this as well, but because of the whole kind of coronavirus thing, which you cannot escape no matter what you do, I wanted to do something a little bit more lighthearted, something which is just like a little bit of fun, and to kind of also raise some money for charity as well. So joining me tonight, I've got like five special guests. So first of all, Arielle, how are you?
Good. My allergies bothering me. I don't have the corona. So if you see me like blowing my nose, this is literally me every day of the year. So
also joining me is Not So Obvious.
Good evening. I'm just wondering, like, to what degree these glasses add an asshole factor to my character.
Yeah, like
just enough.
Very Miami Vice.
Like, I think this is the first time you've been on my channel since that stream we did with Dankula like last year.
Oh, yeah, it's been a long time.
It has been quite a long time.
Yeah, the anticipated return.
And also Tailed Feature, how are you?
Feskerma, I'm all right. How's it going?
I'm good. And got two new guests for the Rose Pill. First of all, Mike Harlow, how are you?
Hey, good. It's so nice to finally meet you. Everybody is always saying to me, when are you and Rose going to do stuff?
Yeah, like I have been meaning to get you on my channel. Like we will do like a more kind of serious political like stream at some point. But I just kind of wanted to get this like off and going as much as possible.
No, I'm so excited for this. Like, I know useless shit, so I'm so excited.
And finally, I just want to introduce my viewers to Froggy, who's currently wearing a mask that is really not going to protect him from coronavirus, but he's convinced that it will. Hi, Froggy.
That's right, I'm Joe Rogan. I regret to be so well, Yorkshire didn't make it, but I'm reporting.
Good evening, Froggy. Are you being Bane for this evening? A little bit muffled behind your mask there, my friend.
Is it? Do I sound bad?
You're a little bit.
Like, it is quite hard
A lot
to
of it's your accent, though, to be honest.
He's taken off the mask. There he is. No. Like, you might catch the corona now, though. No, we can't even hear him.
What have you done, mate? What?
He needs the last one to speak. Clearly.
Fucking
the rampant boomerism.
Speak.
Hello, yeah, I got it.
Right,
There we go. Okay, so just to kind of explain to everyone what we're going to be doing tonight, as I mentioned, I want to raise a bit of money for a local, like, I wouldn't necessarily say charity, but it's more of a drive that's very local to my home area. Let me see if I can pull up a quick screen of it. Let's see if I can do so just to show it off. Okay, I don't. Has that popped up in the thingy?
It has.
Yes, it has. Okay, so this is this is to my local area. Basically, it's to raise money for people who are out of work or self-isolating due to the pandemic, to get people much needed like food, and just kind of give people support. I really wanted to do something like this because like we're seeing a hell of a lot of negativity, and whilst there are some arguably like kind of positive show of support from the British public, there's also a lot of nastiness as well. Like my area in particular has been hit very hard by panic buyers. The shop right across the road from me is consistently sold out of meat, decent vegetables, pasta, everything, because like bastards are just spying out of their window, waiting for delivery trucks, and then just jumping on it. It's like something out of Venezuela, right? You know, and so this will really help people in the local area. So all the super chats for tonight are going to be donated to this. So what we're doing tonight, as the title kind of suggested, is the weakest link. Now, I kind of forgot the rules to this, I'll be honest. Like, I thought it was just ask a load of questions, and whoever answered the most is like the strongest link, and whoever did the crappiest
Isn't that how you
link.
play? Maybe
Kind of. But like then there's this the whole thing.
I just
where
remember
you
the
bank
host
it.
used to look like a lesbian, right?
No, she's like a dominatrix.
Was she?
I mean, not actually,
kinda
but
looked
maybe
like
in
it,
her
right?
off hours.
She
I
was
can
just
see that.
Botox to fuck, though. That's the other thing.
What happened to her?
I don't know. She's
Cocaine.
dominating somewhere.
Just
That is
seems
true.
up.
Like
All
I
the
haven't
Botox.
seen Anne Robinson in anything for over a decade now.
I
Like-
think, didn't she go to jail for like abusing her kids?
Did she?
I can see it
so.
happening. I just don't know.
Or she
What
got
the
her kids taken away. I swear, I think I'm not making this up.
I have no idea. Okay, so wait, what are the rules? What are the rules? It has nothing to do with answering questions.
Yeah. So no. So you do.
I don't know
answer
how good I'm
quest-
going to be at this. I went to art school.
You're gonna be great.
He just,
Right.
yeah, she looks like a priest in her outfit for this thing, or something like a switch, something like a combination of a priest and Christian Bale in Equilibrium.
So okay. So how this happens? So it'll be like a timer for about 2 minutes. For each round, and you've all got to like answer a question, and you kind of get a run of answers. So, like, let's say Froggy answers one right, then Mike answers one right, then Tails answers one right. So you're on like 3 in a row, and then Not So Obvious can either choose to bank it, where you kind of keep that 3, or if he gets it wrong, you reset back to 0. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm not the best at kind of
I'll answer
Yeah.
questions, and if you want to stop, say bank. Is that basically what I'm
yeah.
getting
So like
at, right?
I
basically,
think you have to do it before the question, right?
yes, you do.
Yeah,
That makes
yeah.
sense
Yes.
because if I don't know the question, I'm going to be like, well, put it in the bank. Okay.
Can you pass?
No, if you pass, then it just resets.
Shit. Okay.
So
let's
like you
try
get
that.
it. Then if you pass, you might as well give an answer, and you might as well get it wrong.
I feel like I'm
like-
not going to know anything. Okay.
Well,
Let's pray.
I'm gonna try to give people easy. I've got a couple of different quiz questions and stuff, but then I've also got stuff that like I hope will be really really easy. So
Probably not for me. We'll see. We'll see.
I'm
No,
gonna
you
try.
got this.
All right, let's go. Let's try it.
Right. Okay.
Are
So
there any
this is
questions
the,
about the Romans, though?
there are absolutely no questions about the Romans because
Oh,
I would be saving questions on the Romans for when the British show is on, if I decide to do this in the future, and then just see how that goes.
See if he's really as knowledgeable as he says. Yeah.
Exactly. It could do like a whole round based
You'll
on
be
the
like,
Romans.
the Carthaginians didn't come from that direction, British. You're on 0 points. Yeah.
Okay, Arielle, I might not know shit either.
Right. Okay. So let's give this a start. Then I'm using a timer on my phone. This is how
Sorry.
fucking professional
just-
this is.
Chat saying passing isn't allowed because it's cis-normative.
Oh, God.
Well done.
That was great.
Right. Okay. Let's start this.
So I'm the first one that goes, right?
Yeah, in this
Excellent,
one,
okay.
you'll be the first one to go. Okay, so let's start the clock. So, Arielle, in Wuthering Heights, what is the surname of Kathy?
Oh, shit.
I
I read
don't
that
think
damn
that's
book
it.
in high school, too. I don't remember.
That is Earnshaw. Not
No,
so
I wouldn't
obvious.
remember that. There's
Not
no
so
way
ob-
I would remember that. There's no way. But I did remember. I read that book in high school.
Okay, not so obvious. Which river forms the border between Texas and Mexico?
I have no idea. Pass.
That's the Rio Grande. Mike, which mammal can survive longer without drinking than a camel?
A hippopotamus?
No, a giraffe.
Really? I didn't know that.
Tails, who played Sir Winston Churchill in the Netflix series The Crown?
John Lithgow.
Yes, he did. That's the first
Bang.
right answer.
Wow, he's
That's
drunk.
it. I'm not going to get anything else right in the whole night, by the way. Just
Froggy.
Bang.
What?
You said bank.
That's smart.
Froggy, what's
You're gonna
2
be the
plus
only
2?
4.
That's correct. Arielle, how long would a baby harp seal live with its mother for before its mother abandons it?
What? 4 months.
2 weeks.
Damn it. We're close.
Damn, seal mothers be savage.
Not so obvious. What was the name of Penelope Pitstop's car in Wacky Races?
I get no idea. Pass.
That's the compact pussycat. Mike, where is the series SpongeBob SquarePants set?
Wait, what'd you say?
Where is the series SpongeBob SquarePants set?
Oh my god. Oh my god. What's it called?
Can you transfer to me?
Can we? Anyone, please?
Bikini
Can you
bottom.
transfer?
I forget.
Don't say anything, Tail.
Time, time,
I forget. I've never watched it.
It was
Alright.
Bikini Bottom.
Bikini Bottom.
That's it.
yeah.
Oh, that's it. I saw the friggin' musical.
Right.
You
Okay.
saw a SpongeBob
It
SquarePants
was
musical.
awesome.
Right. Okay. So at the end of that round, you have 1.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So
You're welcome.
We are number 1.
We have $100. That's it.
That's 1.
Okay.
Yes.
That's better than nothing.
Just one. No.
Just
no-
one.
Yeah. No measurement or anything. No
So-
currency. Just one.
So only Tailed got a question right. Froggy got a question right and banked.
In favor of the most equitable outcome, I think Tailed should be ejected because he's clearly on a different level to all of us, and it's bringing me down.
So you think that Tailed is the weakest link?
No.
What you're saying is you need a safe space.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah. Okay.
All about that life.
So Froggy, who do you think is the weakest link?
Oh, don't do this to me. Mark.
Oh, you
Why?
bastard.
Mike, who do you think's the weakest link?
NSO?
Okay, so that's 2 votes for Mark.
Oh, savage.
Tailed.
Oh man.
I swear to God, man. The guy you're gonna pick me over the guy who didn't know the SpongeBob SquarePants question.
Hey. No, I was
You
actually
didn't know
gonna go. I was actually gonna go for Froggy as a tactical move.
You didn't know the Rio Grande, Mark? Have you never read a book on immigration from Mexico?
I don't
into
care
America?
about former colonials. Silly.
Fucking hell. Okay, Arielle, who are you going to go for? That's the weakest link.
Me? I don't know any of these questions.
You.
Can I vote myself?
You can if you want.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, I'm not getting kicked out anyway because there's only one. There's only one vote for me, right?
Yeah.
You know, I'm not. I haven't actually voted for Tailed.
You did.
No!
You said that you were voting for
I
Tailed.
would never have voted for Tailed in reality.
Liar.
Nonsense. So
Well, off. That was what you said.
So, Mark, you are the weakest link.
I'm gonna
Have a
get
seal.
beaten up by a seal. No.
Have a seal.
Have a seal.
I kind of want a seal, though. To be fair. So.
He's so cute.
In a way, it's kind of winning in that you get a seal.
I have
but
the first,
So
and
it
the
turns
first seal
I
has
want
been
him.
the first seal has been placed.
right. So I now have to think of like different questions because the questions I've got are clearly too hard for everyone. Because the only question from there that anyone got right was Tailed, and Froggy's question was just what's 2 + 2.
To be fair, I probably would have got that one wrong.
So like I now have to. I'm now going to have to think of really easy questions off the off the top of my head.
Keep going with the ones you've got. It'll be
Yeah,
fine.
yeah. Why not? We
All
won't
right.
know them.
Aren't you guys happy that we're the smart people you listen to on YouTube?
The intellectual dark web needs to be renamed. That's all I'm saying.
I like
Semi-intellectual dark room.
I like to think
Right.
of myself as a public intellectual.
Right.
If we're
Okay. So
neither.
so let's start the next round. So that's another 2 minutes. Okay. So let's start. Arielle, where? No, that's the same question. God damn it! I was about to read the SpongeBob question again.
Oh.
It's fine. They'll have forgotten it anyway.
Right. Okay. Let's start again. Arielle, what kind of animal is Woody Woodpecker?
He's a woodpecker.
That's right.
What kind of question? You have to give. Come on, that's like too easy of a question.
What
Mike.
color is blue?
What color is blue?
It was a potential trick question.
This is a crap quiz. Right. Okay. Let's start again.
Do a question. Yeah.
Arielle, which animated TV show first appeared in Welsh as Sam Tan?
Sam Tan.
Yeah.
Oh, I know
What
this
the?
one.
I have no idea. I'm not
I know.
Welsh.
It's not fair for the Americans, to be fair.
Yeah, there's no
true.
way. How could I know that?
That's fair. Okay, so
I don't know.
that's Fireman Sam.
I've never even heard of that. I don't even know what that is.
You don't have heard of Fireman
I don't
Sam?
think we have that here. I don't think we have that here.
This
It'd
is
be a
why
bit
you're all
if it
backwards.
was in America, to be fair.
This is why America has the most coronavirus cases. That's all I'm saying.
Oh.
Okay, Mike, how many YouTube subscribers do I have?
Oh, I know.
Like 29 point something thousand.
I'll give you that one, 29.4.
Boom! I just looked it up.
So,
So did I.
Tailed, what kind of seal is the seal that I've put over Mark's name?
Its name.
A baby one. No, is it going to be a heart seal?
That's correct.
Jesus.
How did you know that?
I've never felt so stressed in my life.
Froggy, what's the longest? What's the longest river in Asia?
Oh, I only knew one river question.
Was that Rio Grande?
So, I don't know.
It doesn't feel good, does it?
So that's the Yangtze. Arielle, what is the name of the first Mickey Mouse cartoon?
Steamboat Willie.
That's right. Mike, when did Disney Plus come out in the UK?
In the UK?
Yeah.
It's not really fair, is it?
Not that I would know that.
2019?
No, God.
There was Tuesday.
Oh.
Like,
What the fuck would I know that?
Yeah, we don't know. We're in America.
it's really hard thinking of questions. And
Your lack of general knowledge of British affairs is disturbing.
Right. So in total, you have 2 points.
Yes.
So who is everyone voting to be the weakest link? Froggy.
You can't
first.
vote for me again.
Go on, Froggy.
It feels mean. Mike. I don't know.
Okay, wait. Well, so I'm going to say I got one of our points, so I'm going to suggest to the rest of you that we all vote for Froggy.
I don't think it works. You're supposed to write it on a card and turn it over.
Froggy.
Yeah.
Froggy.
That's what you get for plotting against me.
All right. So tailed.
I guess Arielle. I don't know. This is
Just stab someone in the back, tail. That's all you've got to do.
yeah.
I got the
I'm
Mickey
not
Mouse
calm,
question
I can't-
right, you
Yeah.
hater.
I can't show my face.
I feel like
I'm
everybody knew
not
the
calm.
Mickey Mouse question, though.
No,
Oh,
we
yeah, I
both
forgot you
got
did
them
get
right.
that Oh well, whatever. I don't
I
know.
love Mickey Mouse. I went to the Mickey Mouse Museum in San Francisco. It was great.
I really want to go there.
It was really good.
That's
well
the
done.
like the.
It was the Disney. It was the Disney Museum. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
So who are you voting for?
Me?
Yeah.
Shit. I don't know. Who voted for me?
That was me.
Yeah, you. Whoever that is. I can't. Son of
Don't
a
even
bitch.
do the service, the courtesy of using my name.
Well, I can't see who's talking.
It's the only person who
it-
you can't see talking.
That's what it
Yeah.
is. Okay, I can't see because the little faces on my computer is so small I can barely see anybody. Just so you guys know.
All right. Someone in the chat voted for me, cheeky bastard.
So like,
So there you
I
go.
think
Everybody's
every-
got one vote, Rose. How do you-
everyone voted for each other. This is really not going the way I expected.
Let's just do one more. Let's do one more round.
That's
Yeah.
what,
Yeah,
that's what,
let's
that's
just
what,
do.
that's what you get for
there was
kicking me out of
us
the game.
thinking that we were dumb. We were actually very scheming and
Yeah, like my whole thing.
Oh,
now
Mars is
kind
in the
of-
chat. Hi, Mars.
Hi, Mars.
I
Hi,
say-
Lydia.
You should just toss a coin for whoever's tied or whatever it is.
We're all tied.
You're all tied. Okay.
we got
If
48
I
points.
I have to go in 10 minutes anyway. So if
Ah.
let's do one or two more rounds, and then like I'll weak
We'll all
weak
just vote
myself
for
off.
you.
Yeah, we'll just vote for
You
me.
need to leave
Yeah.
anyway.
Right. Okay, let's try one more. Let's just try one more round because this isn't actually going as well as I expected.
It's going great.
Perfect.
I'm
It's
having
actually
fun.
really,
Me too.
really hard.
Well, people seem to be having a good time. That's the important thing.
Yeah, this is
Ah,
great.
Okay, let's try one more round. Okay. So Arielle, what is the name of the crab in The Little Mermaid?
Sebastian.
Correct. Mike, what is the name of the guy who owns the quarry in the Flintstones?
Mr. Slate.
That's correct. Tailed, where is Beauty and the Beast set? What country?
I have no idea. So-
Lumiere.
What?
France.
Lumiere. There you go.
Um,
I didn't give him the answer. I didn't give him the answer.
I'm going to get
Yeah.
France then.
Give him the answer, and then
I didn't give him the answer.
I have no idea, so I'm just going to say France.
Froggy.
Bang.
Froggy, well, there's nothing in the bank.
Oh, that's right. We should put it in the bank.
you can't just.
Wait, what was the answer? I
Froggy.
don't even hear what the answer
Yeah,
was.
it's France.
It's France.
Oh, it was
France.
France.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's dead
Frog-
France.
No, for God's sake. Froggy, when did the first Star Wars film come out?
Oh, 1977.
Correct. Arielle, what was the name of Disney's first what is the name of Disney's first full-length animated film?
Oh, I can't think of it. Shit. I know it in my head. Hold on.
Okay.
God, even I know this one.
No, I know it. I just can't think of the name of it.
The poison apple job.
Fantasia. Fantasia?
No, it's
No, what is it
Snow,
called? Shit.
Snow White.
Yeah.
Oh, why am I thinking? What's the other one? Was it Snow White? Are you sure?
Yes, it's Snow White.
You're asking Rose if she's sure.
Okay,
that
okay,
Disney
okay.
collection.
I could have sworn it was the other one.
Mike, when did Disneyland first open?
Oh my God.
Disneyland.
Disneyland. 1972.
That's pretty close, I think.
That's Disney. That's Disney World. Disneyland opened in 1955.
55.
Oh, that
shit.
one. Fuck.
That was close, though.
Yeah, I think Disney questions are the way forward here.
No, no, no.
I'm voted out next then.
I feel dumb because I live in Orlando part-time, so I should know all this
Oh,
stuff.
jeez.
Right. So, who does everyone think is the weakest link?
Tailed.
Well,
But why?
well, you know how people forgive and forget? Well, I don't forgive and I don't forget, so Froggy.
Tailed.
Froggy.
Savage.
I have to go with Froggy because he's gonna get kicked out no matter what.
That's what you get for plotting against me.
So I think that
Seal.
Froggy gets a seal.
A
It's
seal.
kind of like a prize, really. Like you might have
I want
might
that
have-
seal.
you might have failed, but you get a seal. And so that's the important.
I like the way you say seal. Seal.
Like,
I'm just.
I've recently become very, very obsessed with seals over the last
By the way-
year.
They're
Like-
so cute.
Like I mean, I've always found that they were cute, but I find that I always get obsessed with like a very specific kind of animal at one point at any one time, and like at the moment it's seals. Like
Also in San Francisco.
San Francisco has the sea lions, and they sit
Oh,
on
the
that.
sea lions. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You're right. They're sea
And
lions. Yes.
They
you're right.
sit on that massive piece of
Yes.
wood, and they just sit
Yes.
there and scream.
Yeah, they
They're
do.
really, really annoying.
By the way, somebody in the chat said we need a category. What's that gender?
Oh my god, that's a really good one.
Right. I might actually, because like I want to do like these kind of quiz streams. So like I actually might try and make my own game show. That is actually that's
really
actually
fun.
yeah. In fact, who was it who said that?
Do it.
Because whoever it is, I want to give them the credit for that, because that's a really good idea.
That is really funny.
I did see like non-binary questions, and like either way, like that is yeah. So like what I might do is try and make a actual quiz show which involves seals and weird questions like that. So yeah, I think at the moment now we'll go on to what is effectively like round 4, I think, because we've already had a couple of rounds. So the last round was pretty much Disney themed. This time I'm going to try and make it a bit more kind of politics. And like...
And
like
you knocked me out.
LGBTQIA++++.
Oh, God.
politics.
You forgot
Okay, I'm gonna ace
the
this.
extra A and the extra Q and the S.
And the square root sign and the Batman symbol. I mean, genderless person symbol.
The idea of
you brought
using
out
symbols
immediately.
is just so language normative.
Right. Okay, so this is round 4. So let me start the clock. Okay. Arielle, what was the name of the angry trans woman who flipped out at GameStop?
Fuck. GameStop tranny. I don't know. What's her real name? Something with an H? Heather? No, that's not right. I don't remember.
Tiffany Moore.
I feel like
I don't know
the
where I
answer-
got H from. I don't know.
I feel like if you don't know the
Tiffany
answer
Moore.
to the question, everyone should answer Rose of Dawn.
No.
It's
No.
ma'am.
Mike,
It's ma'am.
Mike, what is the name of Jessica Unive's website?
Dork.
She
Dork.
has a website?
Something dork.
Oh dear.
Twisted dork.
Oh, you're so close.
No,
Really?
twisted nerd. Twisted nerd. Twisted nerd.
Very close. Trusted nerd.
Trusted.
Oh,
See, I
is
knew the
more
bitch
accurate,
is
though, to be
twisted.
fair.
So.
twisted.
Twisted
Tail-
is far more accurate.
Tailed, which angry trans activist tried to sue Graham Linehan back in 2018?
Oh, god damn it. Oh, there was a queue of them, was there not? No, I cannot remember, I'm afraid.
That's fine. So
Was
that's,
it you?
No.
You tried to.
Great.
No, it was Stephanie Hayden. So I've got to figure. God damn it!
Keep going. Keep going.
So Arielle, how many genders are there?
I feel this is a trick question.
According to who? Yeah, exactly. According to who?
According to science, apparently.
Oh, science apparently. Well, that
Apparently,
Just give the
science
right
would say
answer.
2,
Yes.
right?
There's a difference between legally recognized genders and
Right.
scientifically
And
recognized
scientific.
ones.
In New York, I think there's like 75 or something.
There's
Something ridiculous.
31 in New York.
It's 30?
31.
Okay.
31.
31.
Wait. So that's what's recognized by the state.
Mhm.
That's it. Which
New York
which
City.
ones have they left out?
I don't know,
Do
but
you know
drag,
there's one?
drag queen.
In New York, there's one that's literally called gender gifted.
I cannot.
You're
I can-
gifted.
I mean,
cannot.
if you're not a two-spirit worm kind, then I'm sorry, you're not doing it properly. Or wormkin or whatever it was. Yeah.
Cthulhu
So-
can-
How does that differ to just like gender queer or anything like that?
Because they want to feel special. Like, we only have 15 over here, but, you know, it's 15 legally recognized genders.
Oh, that's it?
My God.
This is getting clipped and going on Pink News, guys.
Yeah, next to their like pedophilia content.
Oh God!
Did you see that?
Which one
I
was
didn't.
that?
I didn't know.
Pink News did this thing about this wonderful, beautiful relationship between like this 50-year-old man and this boy who was like 15.
Oh yeah,
Oh
no.
God! Yes, I remember that because he was. It was
Sick.
6. They started people worked out when they started dating. He was
But
16
remember-
years old.
Yes, they're
But
YouTubers.
remember,
They're
we
YouTubers.
are the problem with the LGBT community. We're the problem.
Right.
Like they always do that, and they always try and push like really degenerative like stories. One of them, I can't remember which one. One of them just put out a PSA saying like, stop, like people will be at risk from coronavirus unless they stop rimming each other because of fecal matter. I mean, they went really into kind of detail of it, and I'm just like, I don't think every gay guy is into this.
Look,
like,
I think
Thank you. Spread the word.
I think
Yeah.
the writer is far more likely to have an obsession with poop themselves than anything else. It's just like, oh, I'm
Did
not
you guys see
alone.
they posted the other day about like these gay guys who got arrested because they had like a 12-person orgy
I saw that. Yeah.
with the coronavirus. Oh god.
So stupid.
Oh dear.
What were the problem?
I wonder when we'll get to the point, because you know there's like that subgroup of gay guys who really get off on the idea. They're all HIV positive, and they get off on the idea of spreading it as far and wide as possible.
oh,
I
what do they
guess-
call themselves?
Bug chasers.
that's it.
My friend's roommate was one of them,
Oh God!
and
Right,
he
right.
found all his emails of like telling people like they had to send him the number because apparently there's like a number of how much HIV you have, and the guys he hooked up with had to like send him the number, and it had to be high.
Mm.
Sick,
I have
sick,
3
sick
HIV.
shit.
So yeah,
I
I'm
have
waiting.
5 AIDS.
There was the I watched my boyfriend showed me this like Messica video the other day where he's talking about these people, and like one guy giving a story about crawling around a nightclub shoving condoms into his ass to try and get HIV, and apparently people were judging him for doing so, and he wasn't happy.
No shit. No shit. Who does that?
Like,
What kind of
Judge
rational human
away.
being? Rational human being does that? I mean,
Like, it's
you're gonna
radical.
get
genuinely
dirty knees.
it's a genuinely scary world, because it isn't
Yep.
just that they want to get HIV themselves, but a lot of them will try and infect people like without them knowing. Like they will put condoms, they will have relationships with people specifically to do it. Like it is a really, really dangerous world.
I just wanted to tangent into this briefly to assume that there might be people with coronavirus doing the same thing, and yet I ended up learning about a man shoving used condoms into his ass on his knees in some dirty club. You know, thanks for that.
Oh, God.
Well, like I need to make sure that I'm giving everyone like really wholesome imagery, and like if that's too much, it says too much. You've got some seals here.
I feel yes. I was going to say. I think you've now got a theme and a format where you can just be like, "Here's this really disgusting and degenerate piece of information. But do you have a seal?"
I was saying that to I was on that Myth Informed stream a couple days ago.
Yes. Yeah,
And,
so was I.
I know that was awesome. But no, it came up that they were talking about like, is being gay a choice? And I was like, I feel like I'm living proof that being gay is not a choice. Because look at these fucking people. Who the fuck would look at these goddamn alphabet people and be like, oh yeah, that's what I want as my dating pool?
I've never heard that perspective.
You'd have to
on it.
hate yourself.
Are you telling us?
I
Are
want
you
to
telling
date
us?
these motherfuckers.
Are you telling us you're in danger, Mike? Is that what it is? Are you a danger to yourself right now? Tell us if you need help.
They're a danger to me. I'm unsafe.
Oh god damn it! Right, so I think have we voted off whoever was the weakest link? No, we haven't.
Oh, I thought we were doing another one.
Yeah.
You got a head-to-head round yet next?
Yeah, so so you need to vote off one person, so then the last two people can go into the head-to-head special round.
Tailed, you're awesome, but I can't go after my girl. So, Tailed, I'm sorry.
Bloody favoritism.
Well, I was only going to vote for Arielle because she said she was leaving soon anyway. So
It's like I could stay an extra 5 minutes to
To
try.
vote you off, Tail.
Oh well, it's gonna be me then, isn't it? Well, okay. Well, it doesn't matter who I vote for then. Really.
You know, this is just.
I'm sorry, you're awesome though.
Honestly, like this kind of.
She's like making a move over there.
This kind of ganging
Arielle
up
didn't
on all
actually
the
do it
straight.
yet, but I just assumed that it's gonna be me.
Pretty
all-
much.
All I'm seeing is
My
just
baby.
blatant discrimination against straight white men. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly. Where's my privilege?
That's it. Like, all the cis het white men have been voted off, as you deserve.
No.
You're inherently problematic.
No, you're now guilty of tokenism.
You guys are so fucking funny. Oh my god.
Stick around. We'll be here all evening.
Yeah, we'll just wait till I start drinking.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So the next one's just to make it easier. There's 5 questions. Each one has basically 2 answers, and so both of you can answer it, and you'll kind of change. So Arielle will get a go first, and then Mike.
Wait,
will get a
what?
second.
It has
I didn't
two
make any
answers.
sense, did I?
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, just because I kind of realized that you might not necessarily know this subject as well as I do. Because this is one of my special subjects, and so in that case, this is going to be question 1 of the special subject final round. So, in which ocean are most seals found?
Oh my
The
god.
Southern Ocean or the Arctic Ocean?
Wait, did you say we can either of us just like
So
answer?
Arielle, yeah, so both of you can answer these questions, and whichever one gets it right gets a point.
I
But it
see.
has 2 answers?
No, it's either the Southern Ocean or the Arctic Ocean.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Oh.
So we're given a choice.
Yeah.
I would say the Arctic.
And Mike,
I'll say the other one.
the Southern.
Yeah.
So the Arctic was right. So Arielle gets.
Yeah, they're in like Alaska and shit, aren't they?
So
Seals?
Arielle gets a seal.
Bum, bum,
Yay.
bum.
He's the cute one. Look at his little face.
Okay.
Look, for real.
All
Look at his
cute
face.
ones, I get.
He is cute. They're all cute.
Okay. So next question: true or false? Earless seals have no ears.
Wait, what?
Earless seals have no ears.
Yeah.
Huh?
True or false?
Wait, earless?
Yes.
False.
Mike?
See. False.
Is correct. Earless seals have no ear flaps, but they do have.
They have a
ears.
hole. Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, any hole's a goal. No, I'm joking. That's an awful set.
Okay,
Oh.
sorry.
Oh, perhaps not.
You just added a new letter to the alphabet, people. Then
Sealkin.
Sealphilia. Sealphilia.
Right. Okay. So you both get another seal.
The seal.
There's a
A
seal.
shield? A shield?
There's
A shield of approval.
of the way that I say seal.
I like the way you say seal.
Right, okay. So the next question: how deep can seals dive? Is it 160 feet or 5,000 feet? So, what is the
160.
deepest a seal can dive? Like any kind of seal?
5,000 feet's an awful lot. I don't think that's not right. It's got to be the first one.
That's what I was thinking.
You're both wrong.
I'd be
Elephant
shocked.
seals-
How?
Whoa.
Elephant seals can dive more than
The
5,000
fuck
feet.
is an elephant seal?
I don't know what that is.
Look it up.
Giant seal.
Oh,
It's
it's
a
really,
giant
really
Seal
big.
that identifies
know.
as an elephant.
Oh yeah, that identifies as an elephant.
But don't be fat phobic though, yeah? It's not called that for that reason.
Okay. How old are harbor seals when they start to swim? Are they a few minutes old or a few days old?
Am I supposed to answer first?
Yeah.
Oh, we can either way. I would say
Yeah.
a few days.
Mike?
I'm gonna say minutes.
Mike is right.
Really?
Yep.
Wait, are they born? They're mammals, though, right?
Yep.
Okay. So I guess
yeah.
they just like
Either
they
that
come
or
out
he's
and then they just like fall in the water.
I
These
felt
are
like
born
that
in the
sounded
water,
too
yeah.
weird for you to have made up.
Okay, and so whoever gets this next question right wins, unless you both get it right.
Then sudden death.
Then we're fucked.
How are the pups of a harp seal sometimes referred to? As white coats or as ice pups?
The what?
Oh, that's so cute.
How are they referred?
I
Are
don't
they
know.
what are harp seal pups also known as? So what are baby harp seals sometimes known as?
I
White
just need-
coats or ice pups?
I need to say ice pups. Even if it's wrong because it's like so cute.
What was
Mike?
the other one?
I don't even care if it's
White
wrong.
coats.
It's a bit racist.
White coats or what?
Or
Ice
ice
pups.
pups.
Ice pups is so cute. I just want to call them ice pups.
I think ice pups.
No, it's white coats.
Oh, that's not as fun. That's definitely not as fun.
But the seals aren't allowed into a laboratory unless they have their white coats. So
Is there like a tiebreaker?
Yeah, so now there's another tiebreaker question. So the tiebreaker question is, why do seals have tears running out of their eyes all the time? Is it because they don't have tear ducts, or is it to rinse out their eyes from salt water?
Shit. I knew that was going to be the second answer as soon as you started talking about it.
Yeah, I think
They're just very sad.
I would say the second one.
that's what I was gonna say.
So you think it's to rinse eyes out of
Yeah.
the salt
I don't
water?
know.
You
That's
can't
what I think.
both say the same thing on a tiebreaker, though. Come on.
Ah!
All right, I'll say the first one then.
I'll say the second one.
Okay, so the answer is because they don't have tear ducts.
Really?
Yep. So Arielle
Oh,
gets
poor
another seal,
baby.
and Arielle wins. Arielle got the most seals.
I get the most seals. And now you have to buy me one.
Seal link.
They have sea otters here. They don't have seals. They have little otters. They're so cute.
Otters,
To
They're
be
like so
fair.
big.
otters are awesome.
I
To be fair,
love them. They're so cute. But they get eaten by the gators sometimes. It's really sad.
yeah, but you
I know.
haven't seen what the otters do to piss off the gators. I mean, they deserve
Oh,
it.
they're little
Really.
shits. I heard they're like nasty. I heard. But which is
Also,
why
wait, we gotta be like, woo, yeah, Arielle.
Did people
Just
always
buy me
think
a
otters?
seal.
Did people
No, we're
always think
British, we
otters
don't do
were
that.
cute? Or did
Oh, they're the
did
cutest.
one video? Yeah, no, but did like one video come out? Because I saw
With them
one
holding
video of an
hands.
otter going, "I want to be stroked." You know, she's stroking it, and then the otter turns around, and when she stops stroking it, and he kind of goes, "Keep going,"
Mm.
and then she did, and then it was just wall to wall otter videos after that went viral, and I just kept seeing otters everywhere.
I love
I've
sea
never
otters.
seen an otter before.
I mean,
The one that went viral too is the one with the two of them holding hands in the pool or something, like at the aquarium, like and they're just laying there holding hands.
I
They're
mean,
floating.
Mm.
I mean, I've been in love with otters ever since seeing
Okay,
South
Connor.
Park parody them.
I used to love that.
Yes.
So funny. I will crush his head like a clam upon my tummy.
So I don't often kind of do this, but like guys, this is because what I'm trying to do with this stream is to raise money for charity. So like if anyone wants to shout up, pass out some super chats, they'll be donated to charities. I want to try and raise a little bit of money. So I don't know whether it's properly. It better be enabled on this video. If it turns out I've done all this and nobody can put in super chats, then I'll be really annoyed.
This is so much fun, by the way.
I'm afraid
we got to do
I
this
have-
again.
I have no super chat button at the bottom of the stream, Rose.
Are you, really?
No, I
Mhm.
do.
Oh, for God's sake!
No, I've got one.
You've got one. Okay.
I don't have one.
Oh my God! Right, so I did all of this stream to raise
No,
money.
it's there. It's there.
Oh no, it's come back now. Okay. That's weird.
Ah,
What a strange one. But yes, donate to charity, bigots.
Yes.
yeah. Even if it's just like a couple of pounds or something, I'd really appreciate it. Just for once to try and raise a little bit of money for the local area.
God, I wish I
Um,
could give you a couple pounds. I'm getting fat. in quarantine.
Oh God, so am I. Like
As you take a swig from a beer.
I know.
As he
Every-
drinks his beer.
That's
like
I'm day drinking. It's like not even 5 o'clock here.
so like
well,
I
I'm
But it is
Scottish, so
there.
that's what we do all the time.
like I actually went for a jog the other day because it's like mandated by the state that like that you can go out for a run.
Wow.
It's like once a day you're allowed out for exercise, which is the weirdest thing. Like if you told me at the start of the year that we would have to have the government telling us when we can and cannot leave the house, I wouldn't have believed it. But
Right.
this is the kind of days that we're in. So I'm actually making the most of that. And I have started going on like jogs, and I've realized that I am ridiculously unhealthy because I'm getting out of breath so quickly. And so I'm trying to go for a jog every other day, so I can actually kind of not be embarrassing when all this is over, because I definitely am going to appreciate the outside now.
Do them crunches, you'll be good.
Yeah, I need to do a kind of exercise like that. I'm thinking of getting this thing for the Switch, which is this like Ring Fit exercise game, just because I thought that might be a way of like, no, it's not that kind of ring. Like,
I wasn't even thinking.
God damn it. Oh, God damn it.
Oh God.
Oh, so I have some super chats from Froggy and Arielle. Thanks, guys. Oh, someone's actually sent one in. Soul Foodie 1 with £10. Thank you so much. Like, that's great. So far we've raised almost 20 quid. That's good. Like, if people can do more, I would really, really appreciate it. I mean, I'm going to throw in some myself. I can't really super chat myself, but you know what I mean.
Charity, motherfuckers.
That's it. It's just all for charity. I want to do some good, because especially after seeing some of the, like, let's talk about some of the kind of the more annoying things that have happened over the last day or so. Like, did you all see the reaction to Boris?
Mm.
Oh my God, I've seen your collage, which was so lovingly put together.
Yeah, like I made a collage of all these different tweets that I saw people had sent, like, because I knew it was going to happen. Like, as soon as I saw that, like, the thing came in saying that Boris had coronavirus, there were going to be people out there celebrating, and like, it was just so easy to find them. Like, I had to delete a load of people off my Facebook as well, because there were loads of them. Yeah, because there were people. I deleted a load of people when they were celebrating when Nadine Dorries had it. And yesterday, after there was that big clap for the NHS, there was lots of posts saying, if you voted Tory, you shouldn't even be clapping, which was lovely.
So horrible.
Thankfully, I've not had quite the same experience, although I have had a number of people who've made posts about it and then have had, love reactions on Facebook, and then a couple of people going, the fuck are you doing? Why are you loving this post, you idiot?
Yeah.
What if it was your grandfather? For goodness
I don't
sake.
care.
Yeah, I'm sorry that you're not close with your family, Mike.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
As a kind of big 90s kid, I don't know what anyone else thinks about Boris Johnson. I mean, I guess the Americans don't know him, but Boris Johnson, for my entire life, has been this bumbling comedy figure that used to go on a TV show every now and again called Have I Got News for You, which was like a comedy politics panel show.
I didn't know that.
He used to be so good.
And that was how, I reckon, that was how he's eventually ended up as being prime minister, because that's what made people like him.
He's a genuinely funny, genuinely likable kind of bumbling idiot guy.
Yeah.
And it was kind of, I don't know, you never really considered that one day he might be prime minister. But
no, it was a joke, wasn't it? Because he has so many memes with him, like there's that classic image of him coming down the zip line with two British flags, one in each hand, and you can almost expect sparklers and fireworks in the background. And he looks like a complete tool because he's in a business suit and he's kind of hooked up by this harness. So it's like massively pulled tight. And that in combination with another picture of him literally bodying a small child.
Oh, I love that one. Like
it's
it was
just-
the
yeah.
charity. I think it was a charity football match that he took part in, and like he did this like flying tackle at this kid. I just completely
You're mixing two up.
Am I?
One he rugby tackled someone. He rugby tackled a grown man in a football match, and I think the other one was rugby with kids, and he just took this kid out big time. but yeah,
Prime
there's
Minister.
one of him. Yeah, just he's just the
He's-
one
he's-
playing football where he just takes that guy out.
Yeah.
It's just
But he's also funny amongst politicians. He had some great comments when Tony Blair was in office, and also David Cameron. So he was asked what he thought of David Cameron as a prospect for prime minister when they were having the elections, and he just went, David, yes, he studied politics at university with this like kind of derision. It was just like, because he studied classics, so he's actually boned up on all his kind of classical literature. He has a kind of party piece where he can say the Iliad or sections of it in Greek verbatim just because he memorized a load of it. It's just mental.
There's
That's
a
it.
there's a bunch of super chats. I don't know if you
Oh,
guys saw.
Oh, good.
Yes, there are. So first off, thank you everyone who's super chatted so far. I really, really appreciate this. So Jen with a $5 super sticker. Lewis Adamson from my Discord, $4.99. Don't have much until student finance in April, but here's this. I feel like I'm going crazy during lockdown, so thanks for doing this stream, loves.
Same.
I wanted to do something that's kind of more lighthearted, more kind of.
This is so
brilliant.
great.
Like I want to do more. I know that there's been a bit of a. I'll admit it's been a bit of a shambles. But
Don't
like,
ever
I
do that
wanna-
again,
Doing
Mark.
Great job.
I want to actually. What I want to do now is actually make like a proper kind of game show format, like this, kind of related to mostly like trans stupid kind of stuff.
Sounds
and
like a laugh.
sealed, and then kind of run that as like a weekly thing.
Yes.
Like whilst all this is going on, because I want to do some light-hearted content. So thanks, Louis. Fonda Legend with the £2. Froggy for Supreme Leader.
You know what you can call your new game show though, don't you?
Well,
You can call it Twisted Seal, and that would be that with all the seals involved,
Seal of
Twisted
approval.
or
Seal?
seal of approval. Maybe
Seal of
maybe-
the
I
deal.
like that.
Seal
or
of approval.
seal the deal, seal the approval.
Ooh. What is it with you and freaking seals? Like, I don't know anything
Because
about
they're
seal.
incredible. They're incredible. Like,
Seal or-
okay,
Seal or snail.
right. So, if you want to know why I like seals,
Ugh.
look at him.
Ugh.
They're gorgeous.
Ew.
Look
Gross.
at his face.
You know how in Minecraft
They're like the fucking possums of the sea. I hate possums.
Oh no, they're so cute. And
You know-
the
you know-
question,
Ugh.
you know how cats don't like cucumbers.
I don't get it.
Well,
Hmm.
gays don't like seals, and that's just the way it works. Like, if you want gay
Like gays
repellent,
don't like
get a pet
cucumbers,
seal.
so I've heard.
It's just simple.
You guys are
Seal
great.
behind- Put a seal behind Mike when he's just eating at a restaurant.
With the Jaws music coming in. Dum, dum, dum.
So Miles Kinslow, hey guys, Arielle, thoughts on the L word, past and present? Was it realistic on lesbians?
I have not seen the new L word actually, so I can't comment on that yet.
It's probably
Yeah.
super.
I haven't
freaking
seen
woke.
it. I think supposedly it's very woke, which I
it's
probably
gonna
won't
be.
enjoy. I won't enjoy. Apparently, they use the word queer like every 5 minutes and not lesbian, which annoys the hell out of me.
So why is it still called the L word then if they're not going to use the
I know.
L word?
Yup.
I
Like,
trust me. I know.
They don't like
the one
it's
lesbian show, the one show about women that like women.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's gotta be queered.
but no, it has to be
That's
queer
so
now, and it's going to be
gross.
filled with people who are like, I am not a woman, and like they all.
I'm a
they will all-
wommixen.
Well, the thing is, they will, all,
Women.
they will all look the same because they always do. They're always really dumpy. They're really short. They all have very short hair and thick glasses.
But they're
And-
obvious. It's like they don't even. They're like, I'm so special and unique, and it's like, but we can cluster you together in this one category and recognize you literally by appearance.
Yeah.
It's like dress androgynously, cut your hair short, and talk in a particular way.
The new L word is obviously just
That's the thing.
lame.
That's the thing, though. They actually have like the most narrow-minded view of gender expression than any of us do, because they think like, if a guy dresses more feminine, then you're not a man. Like that could easily be like the religious right from 30 years ago who thought that.
It really is.
And clearly, the new L word has to be the patriarchy claiming back the word lesbian to turn it into, like, I don't know, lesbian man, so that you just get a little bit of patriarchal influence in the end of the word, so that you just can never escape it, even by loving other women.
And there's one more super chat. Sasculine. I don't know whether I pronounced that right.
Sasculin.
Sasculin.
That's funny.
I love that so much.
Okay, that's actually
pretty
really
good.
yeah,
That's
that's
pretty
really
good.
clever. I love that. Use $2. Use this so your country can buy more genders.
Well, they have 10 a
That's
penny.
amazing.
These days, don't they?
We only have 15 apparently. We need
We
to
don't- we
finance
don't-
more in this
We don't
crisis.
have enough. We don't have enough.
In this crisis, we need to make sure we are prioritized. Because if you've noticed, like the amount of like, if you look at the stats, so it's like men are this likely to pass away, women are this likely to pass away. Nobody is reporting on like how likely it is for a genderqueer to die from it. So they're clearly the forgotten generation of this pandemic. So that is a very good thing.
Did you guys see that article though that about like how the coronavirus disproportionately affects queer non-binary people?
Oh, I saw
It
the one
ain't all
about.
about you.
Oh, I think it was it was an LGBTQIA plus.
No, it was Vice.
outlet.
It was Vice.
Was it? Oh, there's
I saw-
another one.
I saw two, which were, one was it disproportionately affects trans people attempting to get elective surgery.
That was it.
And there was a second
That was
one.
Vice.
Yes,
And there was a second one which was saying that because the vast amount of unpaid labor that's done at home is done by women still continues to be done because life doesn't end at home, then women are disproportionately affected by by the lockdown, as opposed to men who just get to sit on their lazy asses.
Well, it's
That's
not,
what they do when they're home.
Their husbands are back at home helping them do the washing up now.
Nonsense. They don't.
And also,
they
apparently
just
beating them up more as well. That's the other thing.
they just sit in their armchairs and demand their dinner. That's what it is.
Okay, I have to go, guys. Thank you so much for having me on road.
Nice to meet you.
No problem.
So
I'll
good
see
to
you
see you,
later.
babe.
Absolute
All right, I'll see
pleasure.
you guys later.
See
Love
you
you.
soon. Bye.
Bye. Love you guys.
See you
Bye.
in the
Bye.
rest,
So there was another article which I saw, which was on how it disproportionately impacts like LGBT people. And one of them was, because they don't trust doctors. Like
What?
like it's like, well, sucks to be them. Trust
Yeah.
the fucking doctor. It's like what the hell is that? Like I don't care. Like, I don't. He's going to be meeting. He might refer to me with the wrong pronouns. Like, okay, cool. But if you're at the point where you need a ventilator, I don't care about that. Like, there is more important things going on, like the fact you might die.
Knowing the
It ain't
general.
all about you.
Yeah, and the thing is, it hasn't even impacted. As far as I'm aware, no one's even been in that situation yet. They were just pointing that out as well, this could happen. This, and so take it seriously. Yeah, in theory, it could happen. In theory, you could get hit by a moose. But
to be fair, they do get really uppity about all sorts of imaginary shit. So
I want to see if I can.
It's like they would be like, the headline would read, "The world ends. LGBT people most impacted."
Yeah.
Anyway, though, sorry, I should say I actually got to run too. I have another stream later tonight. But thank you so much for having me. This was so great.
That's no problem. So I'll have you on again soon for a proper stream.
Let's do it. You should come on mine too.
Absolutely.
You guys follow me on stuff. You guys are great.
Awesome. Thank you so much for coming on.
Love you.
Love you too. Bye.
Bye.
So I might as well
It's just the Brit Bongs left.
Yeah. Now it's just a base shitlord stream road.
Back to the good old days.
It
Sale's
is.
gonna-
Like, we haven't
Sale's
done a
gonna
stream
start
like this
dropping
in a
the
while.
N-word shortly.
Oh, please don't. But anyway, this is the article that I was talking about. Coronavirus poses an increased risk to LGBT plus people for three significant reasons.
God.
So the significant reasons are, right. So they are smoking.
What? What? Do LGBT people just smoke more than regular people?
I thought it was
It says
flaming.
here,
Smoking
I
something.
smoking rates alone make us extremely vulnerable, and our access to care barriers only makes it a bad situation with. So
It's
that's
like,
nothing to do with you being LGBT. That's to do with you smoking.
That's
Don't I mean flaming? Don't-
government banned cigarettes. LGBT most affected. Yeah. It's like, grief.
Fucking hell. Yeah, exactly. Vaping is for cool kids. Like
For
so
gays
they
and
like
queers.
so they yeah so that they that
That's
has
it- that's
a, that's
exactly-
a nothing. That's a
Sorry,
nonsense.
Rose.
Sorry.
Vaping is for cool kids. That's exactly what I think when I walk into a cloud of strawberry fields flavored smoke.
Vaping. Let's be clear. Vaping isn't cool. Smoking is cool, and we got
Well,
too
smoking a
old
cigar
to
is
health
cool.
conscious for it.
Smoking a cigar is cool.
Yeah.
Like Mark, you
I-
open a cigar.
Are you smoking a fag there, you gay?
No. I wouldn't ever be caught smoking. Don't be
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah, I've never shared a cigarette with you.
We've never shared. We've never
smoking a
shared
cigarette
anything,
would-
Tail. That would be dangerously close to catching the gay. Yeah.
So the
Not
other
so much
things
as
that puts LGBTQIA plus people more at risk is higher rates of HIV and cancer. Now I don't know
Could
so
you
much about
try
cancer, but HIV I can that is definitely a problem amongst gay men, or at least it's certainly died down now.
How about whilst they're in lockdown, they don't fuck around?
That.
That's why they're most affected, because they can't get out there and flaunt themselves.
Oh,
and-
the HIV spreaders.
But then they have this bit, and barriers to healthcare for LGBT plus people, which include facing discrimination, unwelcoming attitudes, and a lack of understanding from healthcare providers, mean LGBT plus people are reluctant to seek medical care. So when it says facing discrimination, at this point, anything and everything can be discrimination. So I don't know what they mean there. Unwelcoming attitudes? Are they not giving them a hug when they walk through walk into the doctors? I mean, especially in this pandemic, it's not a good idea to do so.
Are they telling?
They should stop going to that clinic on Edgware Road.
Are they also?
What clinic?
Are they also saying that their unwillingness to seek help is discrimination when they don't even know what the kind of treatment they're going to receive at the doctor's is yet?
Yeah, like that's it. Like it's, I don't quite understand what they mean, because a lot of this seems to go on from when you get trans people, for example, saying, well, we don't know, the doctors don't quite understand what we want. And by that point, it's simply that they aren't giving them hormones at the first drop. That's effectively what a lot of them mean. And so then when they're saying that a lack of understanding from healthcare providers, if you're talking about transition healthcare, it's not going to impact treatment for COVID-19. So they don't need to understand that. This is a problem that people need to get over themselves. The community gives such a toxic idea to people that wherever you go, you're going to face discrimination. And so if that is effectively stopping people from going to the doctors, the community is the one that needs to address that. Not the medical community, but the LGBT one. They need to empower people to go to doctors and not tell them that they're going to be a victim the second they step foot in the pharmacy or whatever. That's actually kind of annoyed me a little bit. I forgot about that last part. I just noticed there's some more super chats. Fank234 with £9.99. Thank you so much. And Mars with $5. This coronavirus is directly affecting my dysphoria. There's no one to validate my gender when I stay at home.
Buy a mirror. Then you can validate yourself all day, every day. You're a strong, independent gender. You don't need no other gender.
sit there like Buffalo Bill in the mirror.
Oh god.
Would I misgender me? I wouldn't misgender me.
Wait, is that? Oh, Tails, have you got your guitar out?
Oh, sorry, shit! I didn't realize it was so loud.
That's no. It's fine.
Turn that shit down.
Actually, when I make this this new quiz show, which I think I'm gonna premiere a quiz show next Friday. It's gonna be a proper one because this is kind of like I've been very, very kind of rushed today. Like I know that this is this only pops up on my page like an hour ago, or an hour before it started. I didn't promote it a lot. Just kind of explain why I've been dealing a lot with my anxiety over the last couple of weeks. And a lot of that is because of the situation which we're now in. It's done a massive dent to my mental health. So I have been a little bit scatterbrained. But what I want to do is I want to do something kind of like this, is like, a lighthearted, fun stream once a week, especially whilst this kind of pandemic is on, something which is a little bit fun. So Tailed, when we do, if we do this, could you come up with a theme song?
Sure.
Within the next 3 minutes.
Within the next 3 minutes, okay. BRB.
Like just something daft.
I mean, well, maybe talk about it off air then, so I've got an idea of what you want, because I don't want to do what I did the last couple of times I've been on Unpopular Opinions. Academic Agent will message me about 2 hours before and say, "Oh, by the way, can you do a cover of the theme song to this TV show or this game show or something like that for 2 hours time, please?" And I'm like, "Shit!"
You nailed the. What was the last one?
The countdown one.
Cheers.
I thought was really good.
I did Cheers and I did Blockbusters.
Blockbusters. That was it.
Yeah. This kind of metal version of Blockbusters, which, but
it actually worked quite well.
Yeah, it was quite cool actually. I'd like to record it properly at some point actually. It's a very niche kind of thing though, metal covers of game show themes. But yeah, we could figure something out, I'm sure.
Yeah. So let's see how much has been raised so far. So I'm just for ease, I'm just going to convert dollars into pounds. It's 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, 32, 37, 39, 49, 54 pounds. That's actually not too bad.
Not bad.
That's not bad.
Charity.
Yeah. No, that's actually pretty good. So I think we'll kind of end it now. This was just going to be, this is kind of like a test run. Let's just call this a test run for what I want to start doing. If this is the kind of thing which you guys like, please let me know, because this is something I actually really, really want to do now. So in the description, you can make a donation directly to the charity of choice for this stream. I'll let you know in more notice in the future when my next stream is going to be. I'm hoping to get a video out this weekend as well. Something which isn't particularly serious, but hopefully it'll be a bit of fun. But otherwise, I want to thank everyone for joining me. Not So Obvious, Tailed feature, Froggy's first appearance on my channel. Like, you've actually appeared on here before, Academic Agent and the Britisher.
Yeah.
They've still yet to come on.
Well, it's nice to be here. I'm glad to be lumped in with those two intellectual titans.
Oh,
the two that have left, you mean? The two people that have left, yeah.
I always love being put on a rather sarcastic pedestal by you, Froggy. It's always good. Thank you so much.
No, I was talking about Academic Agent and the Britisher, but
I thought you were talking about Arielle and Mike.
I'll try and get AA and Britisher on for the next one. Hopefully. Hopefully. I mean, AA was supposed to come on this one and he just never got back to me.
Yeah, he's a bit quiet at the moment. I assume his child, damn breeders and their children and everything. But no, everyone in the chat who's currently around here, like this stream, by the way, give it a nice bump so Rose gets some good feedback, and that'd be great. Thanks for having me on, Rose, by the way. Fantastic.
Nah, no problem. Like, it's been ages since I last had you on, and I want to be doing more streams and stuff. And so, yeah, I just thought this would be a little bit of fun. So we've raised £54. I'm rounding up the dollars. So it's £54 in total, which we've raised for a local charity, which is great. So yeah, thank you all for joining in, and we'll look out for my next video in the next few days, and I'll see you all next time.
Hiva.
Take care.